Okay, let's see here.
So pretty much if you need a hint, I will definitely give you at least a hint.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so think back to the side room. What was in the side room that we just found that literally had an important clue on it?
God damn it, it's been a while.
So pretty much, all right, I'll give you another hint. Pretty much, Lana also used this to try and hide herself from us.
Can you say that again?
Okay, so pretty much, pretty much with this item, pretty much Lana Hart also used this item to try and hide herself, from us. And it was in the side room.
Was it the key? Don't present it yet.
Well, let's take a look at the key real quick.
Don't present it yet, because I'm not in the mood to get us a game over.
Alright.
Game over. As the cat sniffs my shoes.
Yeah, they always like to sniff shoes.
Don't know why.
So, alright, I can at least scroll down some more.
Wasn't it the cloth?
Well, let's take a look. So, our main's found inside the small incinerator.
Or was it the jewel? The one on the right.
Oh, that's just a ball. And it's a Steel Samurai ball, too, of course.
Everything Phoenix Wright is Steel Samurai.
There's some parts, yeah.
Or the Samurai Princess. Too.
I'll just wait till we get to another certain samurai in this game.
No, don't remind me.
Yeah.
I hate that story. It took me hours to complete it.
Yeah, I can think. Alright, do you guys give up? Do you want me to just tell you the answer?
I passed out, so yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
It's the clothing box.
Of course.
Miss Hermione, how you were able to hide yourself inside of the crime scene is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
Ah! That tiny little box? No person can fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproven. Laura disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it had nothing to do Sorry, Your Honor, let me try that again. Which means it has nothing to do with this murder at all.
That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright? Do you really think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Yes, and with some evidence.
And you want to know what the evidence?
Alrighty, well, let's see.
The bullet hole.
And now, I present a piece of evidence that will prove the clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place, and yeah, it is actually the bullet hole, as ESM said. Now, fun fact, you can either present the folding screen, or you can present the clothing box again, and pretty much it'll be the same thing.
So it doesn't change the outcome.
No, pretty much doesn't change the outcome, because pretty much that, yeah, you are proving that pretty much the clothing box and the folding screen, does actually connect to each other with this, evidence. Take a look at this clothing box. Go ahead, Evie. While you make another piece of hat for us. Yeah, I just realized your nose is very white.
You're so stupid. If there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This is what on earth? Whoa! I don't have time for you to set that surprise. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have you heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. What is in the box? Yeah, pretty much see my cat is just like, hey, you got a voiceover to do. Miss Marnie, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
No!
Order. So what's your... That's a Phoenix Freud. But what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Edie Mighty? That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Edie Mighty, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No. Stop.
I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a position. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretending to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime? It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself.
Correct, it's not possible.
Correct, it's not possible.
It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Now! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy? Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious! Miss Mighty, you had an accomplice, and who was that accomplice?
Oh, I know exactly
Ladies
who.
and gentlemen, is
I present to you Morgan Fay!
Fay!
Come on down, Morgan Fay, to the Price is Right!
This person!
If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fay household, you wouldn't have used that box. Morgan Fay, there's another wonderful lady witness we heard earlier.
No, she's not a wonderful lady. She's an asshole.
Well, I mean, to be fair, everyone here is an asshole.
Right.
My God, I'm surrounded by assholes. What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Or the knife. Next, she hid my client inside a clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume in blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of description was a bit easy to see through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder.
That's me. That's me.
No, I know who this is. You'll see. Who is that? Live at a time like this? Bah! Yes, sir. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Were you still by chance evolving? Too bad, because I pressed the A button. No! I was gonna get my Alakazam! Idiot, you had to trade it first. Oh. What is it this time? It's for karma. Surely. I'll do that, Dodo. Of course it was me. It was me all along! Do you really think someone of karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world?
No, you gotta do that louder. One more time.
Okay. What in the world?
There you go.
Okay. Mr. Phoenix right. Wow, what happened to be there? Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together for the medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Mighty want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have one.
A motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead?
Because she isn't actually.
The reason you want Dr. Gray dead is
This one should be easy. This one should be easy.
Alright, which
Alright, Doc, can you take a look at the newspaper clippings real quick?
alright, so we have one. 1 year ago, May 2nd, 14 patients died due to malpractice.
That's not the one.
Alright, so the second one. Details about the
There
car
it is.
accident. Yeah, so if you remember...
One's staring into space. The other one is just looking at us directly.
Yeah, pretty much she's just like, what the hell are you two doing? So, yeah.
Why do you have my seat?
Two women's car crash and everything, and yeah, as we know that, pretty much, Mimi Mighty was the one that died, and pretty much, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, let's try this then. Still you, ESM. You're not, yeah, pretty much, you're not done yet. We're gonna need you throughout the whole session.
Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right?
Just great. Now even she's calling me by my full name. Hi, Edie.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based off nothing.
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm like, trying to explain, so like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing, like, was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you... Ow! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
No.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Marty has stated is very true. The revenge plot is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any true decisive piece of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Ah! What happened? I thought I had it for sure. Is it? Hey, Eenie.
See, like, it's just like I told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie.
As well as your Dola's Pizza Hut for Pizza Hut. Very well. I now conclude a cross-examination of Miss Edie Miney.
Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
Alright. Alright, big person lady.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Marty had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you prove your reason? Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can! No, I can't.
Can we prove it?
What do you say? Can we prove it?
Yes!
Yes.
I
we
don't
can.
think we can.
Well, I'll go with yes for that one, too. Thank you, Lofty. I'm not totally confident.
I love you just pulled a Bob the Builder on me when legitimately I was the one who loved the show. And you loved Thomas.
Well, actually, to be fair,
I'm a
like,
big
we
Bob
both
the
grew up on the
Builder
show a
fan
little
here.
bit together.
I agree.
I'm a big Bob the Builder fan. I'm basically downloading every episode onto my hard drive.
You little boy who lives in a big body.
It's true. I'm not totally confident here. I don't know much about Bob the Builder, but I do know I must press on no matter what.
I don't know much about Bob the Builder, but...
Oh boy. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this. Now.
Only you can prevent wildfires, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Marty had a motive. Hi, Edie. You're never gonna, like I said, you're never gonna lay down. We're gonna literally need you for these next two sessions. Actually, yeah, we're literally gonna need you for this next part, alright? It's pretty much just literally Edie throughout this whole trial.
I know. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Eek.
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Well, what? You're supposed to be on my side. Aye!
I thought karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have to will the fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec.
Blah.
Bleh. Alrighty.
I don't go blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Hey, wait a sec. I didn't tell everyone about Pizza Hut. Anyway, alright. So we're literally almost done. This last trial session literally is very short. So pretty much we should be able to complete this trial, and not only complete this trial, but complete this case once and for all. So let's do it.
Let me have a short intermission. Let me go get my charger.
Okay, and I pretty much alright. Alright, I'm gonna take a short little break here because I was gonna get a water bottle as well too, and then pretty much we'll continue on. And pretty much from this trial on, Barney will be the judge.
Alright, so short intermission.
Yes, we'll be right back, folks.